and welcome back to Let's Play Psychonauts. This video we're starting off on the title screen, since for the purposes of the first video I thought it was just the most organic to start out in the opening cutscene. As you can see, if you idle on the title screen, there's a little credit sequence that goes by for you, but also the title screen itself is actually a little interactive gameplay segment, which I think is kind of cute. Kind of reminds me of Katamari Damacy, really. You have three options available, represented by these three doors here. You can go into the yellow one to start a new game, the green door to select a bunk to load a file, or what we're going to be using, the blue door to continue your most recent save file. If you remember, in the last videos, Raz got himself into the Whispering Rock Psychic Summer Camp, and is able to participate in some of their courses, but he has a limited time to develop his psychic abilities here because he is not an officially registered camper, and thus will be picked up by his parents as soon as they are notified and are able to get to him. But until then, we are able to participate in Coach Oleander's basic braining course. Now, since the last video, I did go into the options and turn on the subtitles, so you'll have an easier time following the dialogue in this game. Yes, like all games that have terrible audio mixing, this game has the subtitles off by default. I have no idea why game developers are in love with that idea. Anyway, let's talk to Coach Oleander.
Coach Oleander, I'm reporting for basic braining.
Son, you realize that to take my course, I will have to pull you into my mind, and you will have to relive every bullet-scarred memory of every battle I have ever faced. It won't be pretty. Are you sure you wouldn't rather run around a bit more in the sunshine first?
And we get the option to just play around a little more, maybe collect more cards, but I think we're more than ready for the first course.
I'm ready, sir.
Well then... You're late, soldier. Now get in here and give me 20.
So, this is it. The mental world.
It looks like a dentist office.
A mental dentist office.
It's a recruiting office, kids, and I'm here to recruit you for the greatest job in the world, being a psychonaut. It's about fighting a war for mental freedom. Are you ready to face torture, insanity, and death? Because this is your last chance to chicken out.
Oh, me, sir. I'd like to chicken out, please.
Too late, soldier.
But you said...
There's only one way out of here. Fighting! I want one of you chickens to sock me square in the jaw. I warn you, once you do, the war is on. Right on the chin!
Well, I feel like obliging him, but why don't...
Oh, Navy boy! Chicken of the sea, come on, let's go!
You're not getting to me.
Let's go!
I wanna...
Come on!
Fine. There we go.
That's what I'm talking about. Let's go, go, go!
You gonna come, Elton?
What kind of obstacle course is this? That kid just got killed.
A mental obstacle course, you bleeding heart. He's not dead. His astral projection just got kicked out of my mind. And I'll kick your astral projection out of here too if you don't get moving right now.
Gee, I just got here. Give me a minute to get into things. But yes, we are in the basic braining course, and like a great player, I just immediately fell, but that is okay. As you can see, sections of the platforms are blowing up as we run across, but with Raz's double jump and good timing, we are able to make it over, no problem. If you hit the lip of a ledge, you're able to climb...
Move more than you do, Pokey!
Yes, Coach Oleander, unnecessary detail. But yes, if you hit the lip of a ledge, you will grab onto it, and Raz will hoist himself up. What's that over there? Also, can I please stop falling? Sorry, I just woke up this morning.
Relax. That's just a figment of my imagination. You can run right through figments. They help you rank up, and when you rank up, you earn new psychic powers. So whenever you see a figment, suck it up, soldier. Come on, get that figment.
Your first figment. Collect 100 Figment points and you'll be promoted. If you get promoted to a high enough rank, you will earn new psychic abilities. Note that individual Figments can be worth a variety of points. You can look at all your Figments collected in your journal.
Be a piggy piggy! Who's Coach's little piggy? Oink, oink, oink!
Coach, please, I'm trying to explain the game here. Anyways, let's go look at the Figments in our journal. As you can see, there are 73 Figments to collect in this first obstacle course. You'll probably figure that the 1 denoting this obstacle course means that there is additional parts of this level, and you'd be correct. As you can see, we get this little journal page that logs all the Figments available, although it is not terribly helpful for actually identifying where you might have missed Figments. Figments are the most notorious aspect of 100%ing Psychonauts because a lot of them can be crammed in hard-to-reach places, can be hard to get to, can be hard to see, and generally just going after them on your first playthrough of a level will be very slow and very boring. At this point in the game, I would not recommend going for any Figments that are not directly on the path. I'll be trying to get as many as I can without slowing down too much, but it is really not a good idea to go all out on trying to collect Figments on your first playthrough. You will have a bad time with the game if you do.
Hey, what are you staring at? We all have emotional baggage, kid. Why don't you make yourself useful? Sort some of it out while you're in here. Keep your eyes peeled for a tag that matches. Could be anywhere.
Could be anywhere, like right in front of the baggage. Yes, emotional baggage.
Now, you will pick up that tag and you will put it on that bag you just found. Unless you'd rather just drop and give me 20 right now.
Give me a moment, Coach, I'm doing it. As you can see, by collecting the corresponding tag to the emotional baggage, we unlock it and sort it out. So, with that taken care of, we can continue on the level. If you sort out every emotional baggage in a level...
That ladder hard, son. Show it who's boss.
Doing my best, Coach. If you sort out every emotional baggage in a level, you will get an additional Psychonaut rank. Kind of like, Jinjos from Banjo-Kazooie. Anyways, moving on over here, let's just slide down this real quick. We've got another tag here, a suitcase tag.
It's game day, kid.
Usually, emotional baggage has a good tendency to be on the way. Very rarely is it hidden. If you are keeping your ears open, you will be able to hear the baggage crying as you progress through the level, indicating to you that it is there and that you are able to sort it out. Here
Watch out! Fire down below!
are a variety of Figments. Now, what I was trying to say earlier when I was collecting Figment is that not every Figment is worth an individual Figment point. Some are worth 3, some are worth as much as 7. So you do rank up reasonably fast if you go out of your way to collect Figments. Generally, the rule of thumb is that bigger Figments are worth more points. Hey, is that Bobby Zilch over there?
We can't get past this! This is stupid!
Looks like a test. There's probably a secret, more advanced route.
What's that supposed to mean? You think you're more advanced than me, new kid?
Sorry, what?
I'm not stupid. You're stupid. The coach is stupid. The whole camp is stupid. That thing flying at you is stupid.
What's flying at me?
Bobby Zilch's foot, that's what! You stupid new kid! Yeah!
Oh. Thanks for saving me.
Well, actually, I was saving this plant.
Never seen one so meaty before.
I have. It's been appearing in this creepy nightmare I keep having.
You're having nightmares? Oh, I've been reading about how to fix those. Will you let me see one?
No.
Seems like Lily is a bit of a capable sidekick herself, and Bobby Zilch is a massive jerk. Anyways, let's grab these Figments and let's talk to Lily some more.
Come on, one nightmare.
Nope.
Come on, don't hold out on me. I want to see the nightmare.
Come on, one nightmare.
Nope.
Dang, my bowels move more than you do, Pokey.
Not necessary, Coach. Anyways, we can continue on by climbing up this ladder, but Raz did indicate that there is a super secret route we could take, and what do you know? Classified route. Let's take it. Heading into here, we get a lower path that also takes us forward through the level and has its own share of figments for us to collect. So let's just grab all of these. These platforms sink a little bit as you jump onto them, so make sure your platforming does not get thrown off too much.
You'll have plenty of time to stand around when you're dead.
Coach, I've only just started living, please! He is really getting into this drill instructor routine. Anyway, with that taken care of, we are on the other side. As you can see, there are blimps over there that we could have used to get across a large gap, but I decided to take the classified route as it is faster. We will be coming back to this level eventually anyway, so we will have a chance to get those figments that are flying through the air alongside those blimps. Yes, you do have to get moving figments every now and again, and we're starting to see those pop up.
Is your name Joey?
No,
'Cause I'm gonna call you Slowy Joey.
that's not my name.
What was that, Slowy? I can't hear ya. You're talking too slow.
I don't think that's how that works, Coach Oleander. But yes, there is a variety of trash talk coming from the would-be drill instructor. Anyways, making our way up here, we've got a trampoline that we can bounce on, but I believe there is some emotional baggage.
Waiting more motivating.
I gotta collect figments, Coach. Yes, there it is. There is the suitcase. Let us use up our suitcase tag. That is 2 of the 5 emotional baggage sorted. In addition to a Psychonaut rank, if you sort out all the emotional baggage, you will also get a special memory reel, which hopefully we'll be able to see by the end of this video, if I can remember where all the emotional baggage is in Coach Oleander's. I'm gonna try a little bit harder to get emotional baggage on the first go through a level, but sometimes it does take you well out of the way, so I may end up just forgetting it.
With crutches.
Sorry, Coach, I don't mean to interrupt your trash talk, but I do have to explain the game. It's what the people are here to see. Not really, but you get what I'm saying. Oh, yeah, moving figments can be a real pain sometimes. Okay, we'll just come back for those later. I don't want to slow down just trying to get those.
Now that kind of wall, you can climb it up, down, sideways, whatever way you want. Quick, like a monkey.
But yes, we can...
Plenty of time to stand around when you're dead.
We can climb up this netted wall. Coach, please.
Hey, slow down, kid.
Get out of my way.
And Bobby will pound you deaf. Can you hear me? Where are you? Don't leave me alone after Bobby. I'm frightened.
Well, looks like,
Minds, kid.
Looks like Benny is not having a great time. Let's grab all these figments here, and hey, it's Dogen.
Hey, Dogen, what's wrong?
I keep blowing up.
Mentales, boop.
Follow me. I'll help you through the mines.
Okay.
You don't have to help Dogen, but we can escort him through the minefield. Raz is a bit better at walking around the rather blatantly placed anti-personnel mines, so we can just
I
have
can't do it. I can't do it.
Dogen follow along, but we occasionally need to remotivate him.
You can, Dogen. Just follow me.
Okay.
Alright, now he's following us again, so just want to maneuver him through the openings in the mines. And we're almost there,
I can't
Dogen.
do it. I can't do it.
Yes, you can, Dogen. Just follow me.
Okay.
Alright, making our way. Alright, just able to sidle on through that. And then we just take this route right here, nice and clean and open. Dogen is through.
Look, Raz! I didn't explode at all.
Good hustle out there.
Hey, this is for helping me out.
Less
Okay, bye.
waiting, more motivating.
And we get a bunch of psychic arrowheads. Raw energy will contribute value to your arrowheads in small amounts, but I think you'll find they'll add up over time. Anyways, the first milestone we want to hit for psychic arrowheads is 50, as there's something we want to buy with those 50. As you can see, the game is just reminding us that we can open up the journal to save our game whenever we desire. Heading into this plane... Well, okay, I thought Vernon...
Going down, soldier. Hit that door and Geronimo.
Hey, no one told me to pack a chute.
Did Washington have a chute when he crossed the Delaware? Just jump, sissy.
Well, I guess we're all going to die.
Is there like a climax to this story?
Didn't I mention the gopher yet? Thought I hit that. Okay, let me start over. First, we went to the end of our street, and then we turned left.
Is there like a climax to this?
Okay, he's just reciting. Shut up, Vernon.
That I gave Lady a bone.
I believe if you stand around and just let him be by his lonesome for a bit, he'll start reciting a story about walking his dog, but I kind of screwed that up. Some of the dialogue can be a little hard to trigger in Psychonauts. Anyway, Geronimo!
Hey, look! It's Raz!
Yay! Raz is here!
Yeah! Maybe you'll be able to beat this darn game! We can't do it!
Yeah, we're no good, and the coach won't open the gate until someone wins!
Yay, Raz! Just punch that to start!
Alright, well, let's see what kind of minigame we got here.
You score enough points on this course, kid, and I'll give you a reward.
Target course, points needed 20, time given 60. You won't receive any points for hitting friendly targets. So, we've got a little whack-a-mole game here. We have to hit the enemy targets and avoid the babies. This first instance of the game, and yes, there are multiple, is pretty easy. We just have to hit the enemies with no problem at all, if we screw up.
Punch, punch!
Punch, Raz! Punch! Punch, punch, punch!
Punch! Hooray!
Punch, punch, punch!
Punch, punch, punch! Punch, punch, punch!
Punch, Raz! Punch! Yay, Raz!
Punch, punchy, punch, punch! Punch, punchy, punch, punch!
Yay, Raz! Punch, punch, punch!
Punch! Hooray!
Punch, 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 punch! Punch, Raz! Punch!
Punch, Raz! Punch!
Hey, good job, soldier. Now here's your reward.
Thank you, Coach. Anyways, you may notice that the button has returned. We can punch again to play for further prizes, and we have to do quite a few of these minigames. It's not terribly interesting. The amount of points you need slowly goes up while you get more restrictive time limits, and you also get more penalties for failure. After a while, if the enemy targets retreat, you'll lose points for that, and you'll lose more points for hitting babies, should you actually whack them. Now, this minigame is not terribly interesting, so in the sake of time for this video, and not boring you too much, and after that painstaking process, completing all those minigames gets you a rank up, in addition to the psychic arrowheads that you get along the way. Pretty nice stuff, pretty nice stuff. We're actually pretty close to the threshold we need to be at to make our first real purchase of the game.
Most people, they got something to hide. They store away their shame, their dirty little secrets, in these tiny vaults in their minds. The enemy is not allowed any secrets in wartime, are they, soldier? So go ahead and bust open this vault. I got nothing to hide.
You got nothing to hide, why is it in the vault? Whatever.
Good.
So, looks like we get to see a bit of Coach Oleander's military past. He seems to have a very high mental image of himself. I think we'd all be a lot happier if we had this level of confidence.
You enjoy that. One of my favorites.
If you want to see the memory reel again, you can go into your journal to check out your reels in the Journals tab that has it. Why don't I just show it instead of poorly explaining it? It is over here, the Memories tab. I couldn't remember the name. I apologize. Now we've got a turret firing on us here. Whoop, actually screwed up a little bit. We can hit these walls to create additional cover. There we've got a hatbox tag for us. I wouldn't recommend trying to grab too many of these figments while being fired on. You'll have a bit of a hard time getting that accomplished. Let's make our way over to this wall, free the hatbox. Now, I've been saying unlock alongside sorting them. We're really only sorting them. Are they even locked? Yeah, whatever. Anyways, he's been tagged, he's been bagged, he is out of here. Just got 2 more emotional baggage to sort. No, the bunnies! I can't believe all this bunny carnage is happening. As you can see, the turret is less threatening than you'd expect. Alright, making our way over here. Let's hit this. And we'll put the turret into a state of shutdown. At this point, we can now freely explore this snowy area if we want to collect all of the tags, all of the figments, and what the heck, we're doing pretty good on time. Let's just grab some of these, get ourselves ever so closer to another rank up. But yeah, this is a good opportunity to demonstrate how, from a distance, sometimes the figments definitely can be a little hard to spot, like these little trees here. From a reasonable distance, you might not even realize that they're there, especially when they flash in and out of visibility like that. And if you want to, you can talk to the little bunnies.
Run, bunny!
Not that it really accomplishes much for them. We managed to save, like 50% of them. It's war. War is hell. Anyway, now that we have stopped the turret, we can just bust on through to it.
Yeah! Classic Zilch!
Yeah, Bobby Zilch, such a jerk. Hopefully we can give him his comeuppance at some point. Anyway, let's climb on up the flagpole, raise the flag once again, and open the path forward. Nothing else in here save for these figments, so let's just keep going. Here we've got a little segment where we can just slide along. We don't actually see too many of these sliding segments in Psychonauts. If you want to see a lot of sliding, you should check out my Let's Play of SpongeBob SquarePants, Battle for Bikini Bottom. Self-promotion over, let's continue Psychonauts. I was kind of expecting the coach to say something here, but apparently he is climbing up a little bit. Anyway.
Grab poles like that and swing on them. It's all about upper body strength, you know?
Yes, so we can swing with our momentum on these poles hanging from the wall. You do need to reverse yourself to the proper orientation to make certain jumps. You also can reverse your direction that you're going in with Y, though Raz can still be spinning in the wrong direction, which will keep the jump from finishing. Giving the duffel bag tag to the duffel bag here. I'll probably skip all these baggage animations for the rest of the game, because they're the same animation every time, and again, I don't want to slow down progression too much. Any cutscene in this game, any bit of dialogue, can be skipped, well, most any piece, can be skipped simply by pressing the B button on an Xbox controller, or whatever you have as the dedicated cancel button for whatever controller you happen to be playing on. We can smash through this wall here, and what's that?
Hold it right there, boy. That's a mental cobweb. You can collect them with a specialized piece of equipment once you get checked out on it. Till then, just steer clear of them.
Here is the first instance of Psychonauts forcing us to return with things that we obtain later if we want to 100% the game. We do not have the tool required to clear mental cobwebs yet. What can be done with mental cobwebs, though? We'll get to that
Going uphill in January.
when we can get to it. Yeah, you already used that one, Coach Oleander. Well, this is not the bowels one. Anyways, on these ropes here, got a few figments. It can be a little tricky to snap to these ropes, so you just want to make sure your camera is lined up in a way that helps you get Raz a little more centered with them when you're trying to connect them. Fortunately, once you're in the right position, he just snaps right to them.
As you can see, the trapeze is very difficult. Most cadets can't handle it. You might just want to stay away from it. You'd still get a participation ribbon at the end of camp.
Fortunately, this is right up Raz's alley. Now, I do want to point out this mental cobweb right here seems to be blocking a vault. Apparently, Coach Oleander does have something to hide. Can't imagine why that vault would be so difficult to reach. Anyways, it'll be a while before we can return to that, but fortunately, we'll be more than prepared for it when I do have the ability that'll allow me to easily 100% all the areas in this game.
Less waiting, more motivating!
You may have heard the crying of the purse tag over there. And yes, we can go into first-person mode to look around and get our bearings, so this is probably how you're supposed to figure out that the purse is over there. Let's just maneuver along this plane here and make our way over to the purse. We can drop down in here from either side, and we can tag the purse. It's a nice purse you got there, Coach Oleander. With the purse tagged, we have sorted out all of the emotional baggage in basic braining. That allows us to
plenty of time to stand around when you're dead.
Look at the Primal Memories in the Memories Journal tab. What is Primal Memories? Well, it's not anything related to Coach Oleander for the most part. Instead, the Primal Memories are a selection of concept art. So we've got beta designs for Raz here, although he only changed mildly over the game's development phase, it seems. Here we've got concept art for Coach Oleander. Again, seems to be pretty similar to how he appeared in the final game. This seems to be the cabins area. Bobby Silch. And just a model sheet for the characters, the guns, the plane. Let's see, Coach Oleander's obstacle course. Looks like this section of the game is pretty close to how it was in the conceptual phase, although I noticed that the cabin area had a distinct sort of like treehouse design to it originally. It didn't seem like it had that grounded area, you know, with the actual cabins. There we go, just narrowly avoided missing that blimp there. Anyways, we've got a little trapeze section here. Just make sure you have full momentum, make sure you're going in the right direction, and then complete the jump. Alright, are we going to be able to get that plane figment as it comes by? Hopefully. I'll swing a little bit, and if I miss it, we can just come back for it later. Again, there is an ability available later in the game, which got that right there.
I think I see a silver dollar out there in that rail. Why don't you walk out there a bit and pick it up?
I will, Coach Oleander. Anyways, we've got a rail grinding segment here. For fans of Sonic Heroes, let's just slide down this. Get these. Yes, there are figments on the rail section, so you do need to be jumping between the rails to collect them all. Ooh, that's okay. As long as I can get as many of these figments as possible on this first rail grinding segment, and I missed one there, but that's okay because we have to come... missing a couple. That's okay, we're gonna be coming back here anyway. Hey, there's Bobby Zilch. Bye, Bobby Zilch. Good style, Raz, good style. With that, we have made it to the final section of basic braining. This is a pretty long first level. Got a few more figments dotted along the path here. Nothing too complicated so far, and what the heck?
The old rolling tunnel of crazy logs, mate. An old one, but a hard one. What you gotta do is... who we kidding? You're never gonna make it through that.
This old trope, Coach Oleander? Yes, we've got the rolling log tunnel. So, this room is going to be rotating, and we just have to make our way along the path as it rotates towards us. As you can see, we have figments flying around in here, and they are annoying as all get out to collect. I'm surprised I'm actually getting them as they fly by here. I think there's one more still flying around. This is a very difficult area to get all the figments on your first go around, and even when you have the power that makes getting all the figments easier, it's still pretty annoying to have to travel through here. So we'll just go along the intended way, because I believe there is one more figment here. Is there? Well, no big deal if I'm missing something. We can just walk along. I probably could have jumped to here sooner. Let's grab the figments over here. Another mental cobweb that we are not able to grab at this point. And...
Hello? Hello? Guess I'm early.
Looks like the other kids weren't really able to make it through the course. Yeah, I knew there was one figment that I was missing. Always check that figment list to make sure you got everything. It's very nice that they give you at least some ability to track if you've gotten everything. Heading over here, this hallway looks a little out of place.
Hold it right there, son! Now just what in the Sam Hill do you think you're doing in there?
I was just looking for a way out.
Oh, sorry about that. Didn't think you'd get to the end so fast. Dang, I didn't think you'd get to the end at all. You surprised me out there, kid. Here, you've earned this. Your first Psychonaut Merit Badge. But I'm always glad to see a soldier come back from the field alive. Now, if you'll excuse me, I gotta go back in. I left some good men back there.
Way to make us look bad in there. You are in trouble now. Bobby Zilch ain't happy.
You better watch yourself, Gogglelicious.
What's that, hair boy? You want a piece of me?
Hey, Brainiacs, settle down.
Why? You worried I'm gonna hurt your boyfriend?
No, because Sasha 9 is standing right behind you.
Your performance, young cadet, was outstanding. I'd like you to report to my lab for some advanced training.
Ooh, Raz the Spaz is gonna be in a special class. Benny, remind me to give him a special beating later, okay?
These tests are unauthorized, though, so I can't actually ask you to come. But if you happen to drop in, well, what could I do? Let me just give you this. Remember, your talent will always set you apart, Rasputin. Sometimes isolation is a good thing. It can lead to important discoveries.
Wait! I don't even know what your lab is! Is this some kind of test?
Sometimes isolation is a good thing. It can lead to important discoveries.
And now I'm hearing things. Great.
Well, he could have just been giving us a telepathic message, Raz, but yes, we did great on our first obstacle course, and we've gotten the interest of a bona fide Psychonaut, /9. I mean, I guess Coach Oleander is also a Psychonaut, but, you know, he doesn't really carry himself with as much dignity. Anyways, Raz is holding an object in his hand. To use a handheld object with someone, walk up to them and press Y. We have an inventory system in Psychonauts where we can carry around various items that we store in our backpack and present them to people for a variety of dialogue. This button will allow us to ask people about where we could possibly find Sasha 9's secret lab. Just press the cancel button to store that in your backpack. Raz has stowed the item in his backpack. To see what is in Raz's backpack and what merit badges he has, press the left button. So yes, we can go into here, and I'll just pass over that because we can just press the confirm button on an item to pull it back out, if we so desire. What's Coach Oleander doing?
Hey, did you hear that, Coach? I'm gonna get advanced training from Sasha 9 himself.
Hey, you stay away from that, egghead. You hear me?
Egghead? Permission to speak freely, sir.
Denied. Listen, Private, those scientific jokers, they don't know what it really means to be a psychonaut. It's about being in the field, not cooped up in some underground lab all day.
It's underground? Aha!
Don't even think it! That brain tumbler contraption of his will turn your mind to mush. I need that brain. I mean, you need that brain. Now, dismissed, soldier! I've got some serious thinking to do. Lots of important planning.
Oh, that's not ominous at all, Coach. What do you think of this button?
You know where this button is from, Coach?
Hey, you stole a button from the geodesic psycho-isolation chamber!
No, I didn't. Bobby Zilch gave it to me.
Should have known. That kid spends more time in the cooler than in school. Reminds me of myself when I was his age. Well, go put it back.
Yes, sir. Hey, Coach, where is the G?
Don't you know how to use your map?
Right, yes, sorry.
So, we've got our first lead. Let's see, whoops, this is the wrong thing. That's just our psychic powers, which we do not have any of. We'll go over that when it becomes more relevant. Anyways, going over to the map here, we get a, whoops, Come on, come on, come on. Let's actually select this. There we go. We get a quick... well, not quick. We get a layout of the land, though not too much detail filled in, but as you can see, there's a little marker indicating where the geodesic isolation chamber is. Presumably by going over to the central area and then taking this connecting path, we can find it there. Maybe we should ask around a little bit more just to see what other people will say, but I think this video has gone on long enough. In the next video, we will be exploring the full extent of Whispering Rock's Psychic Summer Camp, because as you can see, we have the Basic Braining Merit Badge. That entitles us to explore the rest of the camp. Don't worry, the badges we get for the rest of the game tend to have more exciting effects than the basic braining badge, but that is where we will be leaving off on this video. As always, I hope you enjoyed watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.
We have a special on Dream Fluffs. You hear me? Dream Fluffs. They're good for you. Keep a pocket full of these for a quick boost of mental health.
And get some Dream Fluffs. Okay, goodbye.